Hi, I'm Andrew Thomas, and I'd like to present to you TerraDice. This game is being played in Brooklyn between Fred Soligan, Jack Samuels, Giovanni Colantonio, and Zach Ray. It lasted about 45 minutes, and this is an abridged version. So the players have all chosen their spawn block locations, and now they are spawning units onto those blocks. And if they can, they are moving those units onto the next available safe place that is a plain or a forest.
You can't do anything.
Zach doesn't have anything available, so he didn't move. And Fred is spawning.
Rest on 6.
You can't rest on
And chooses not to move as well.
That's a good move.
Jack
Wise
decided
spawn.
to spawn a new unit. You can
Alright,
choose between spawning a new unit or rolling the number of units you have on the board
Nice move.
and placing those dice onto the board. So G rolled. He got a 3. Now he has to place that on top of a 2.
Do you see where this could work?
Because each terrain die must be placed
Ooh, that's
in
close.
numerical
Yeah.
order,
Same.
going upwards, so a 3 goes on a 2. G had to place that on top of any 2 on the board.
I got a 3. Three. The board is covered in 3s.
I can't diagonally move on to a 4 even if I'm on a 3, right?
Right. Oh yeah.
This mechanic of rolling a die
So what-
and
what
placing
happened
that
to
territory
On a 5,
on the previous
which are the black
territory
ones.
to build upwards is the core mechanic of the game, and it's where most strategy
Yeah,
stems
that would
from.
be pretty awesome.
Is how are you going to use that new territory
Okay.
to
Did you see what I did there?
either advance your units or
It's a good game.
protect your own spawn point
Not going on.
from the advancing units of your opponents.
Can you go on someone's spawn block when they have a spawn on it?
Yeah, you can
Then
take
that
it. They can't
destroys
block
them?
it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you take that spot, and then you can start from
You-
there or yours.
Alright, here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right here, the camera actually died,
Change
and
direction. On
we
that.
missed a scene where
Okay. Boom.
G
boom.
took Zach's spawn point.
So now
Zach
you
was
have
knocked out of
to-
the game.
Yeah.
But I still have
And
the original stuff.
Well, I
Jack
gotta get
moves
this next
over
turn.
and takes
Alright.
G's spawn
Release a child.
that had just been taken. So as you can see, the players can move pretty far on the board if those territories,
I'm gonna spawn.
terrain types link
And
up
then-
and allow for that kind of movement. So right there, that's a move
Take
where
that
he
back.
jumps across several diagonals, and then on the swamps he changes his direction and moves laterally.
Alright.
There,
I'm gonna go right here.
Okay.
it is an issue that like
Roll these two.
You can't. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So 5 and a 2.
I
Oh,
think I
nice.
might print up with them like a die that they can like cut out if there's.
Wait, actually.
You can't move and then put on blocks.
Yeah, you could. Or could you have to roll?
This style
Oh,
of
yeah, you
movement
can-
creates
Let
a
me
very
try to do
different sense
something.
of space, I think, on the board. That certain areas will feel wide open, certain
Wow.
areas are very threatening, but the
No,
actual
don't do that because then
territories in terms of the grid
Oh, whoa.
matter less in terms of distance than they do about their relationship to one another.
You know, it's
Understanding that is key to understanding the game.
Diagonal. Swim.
Visually,
Yep.
I feel that the game becomes more and more interesting as pieces
no different
accumulate
when you thought you were
and
doing
the
this.
board grows upwards and upwards, and slowly you get situations where what was once a volcano that was really stopping any movement around that area is not so much of a threat, but the whole area has been bottlenecked into
Alright.
a few different moves where people are battling for that. So Jack, by placing that 5 right there, has access to the 2 up in the corner of the screen.
Yeah, and then you can get to that.
He's just trying to figure out the path, and he figures it out, and then he cleverly blocks his approach from the backside so that he has another option if he needs it later.
And then.
G places that 3 desert right there, and he makes a couple of interesting diagonal moves and takes Jack's spawn block. Mind you, has 2 of them, so he's not out of the
Like,
game.
it's hard to see those things.
I
Which
know.
is what makes it kind of neat. And what makes it so interesting when somebody does get you like that, and it's
I
like,
know.
whoa.
I don't know, I just feel like it's like a, Jack takes a chance, he rolls, and very luckily,
Yeah.
he gets a 4, he moves right across and
Bold move. I
takes
played a
Fred's
defensive game.
spawn
I
block.
didn't expect that to
Which-
happen.
No,
removes all of Fred's units.
Alright, you guys.
And now it is Jack against G. Both have 2 spawn blocks, and now they're both fighting to take them. Jack also puts a 1 down next to G's spawn block, which will limit his movement off of it. There's a 2 right behind that. G trying to make a bid for Jack's spawn block.
This is interesting. I was looking forward to seeing how, like, a...
And luckily, Jack rolls another 1,
Smart.
puts it on that forest, and then knocks G off.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Regardless. Then solve every problem we've ever had.
Wait,
The
no,
2
wait
ways
until you
to
roll.
remove an opponent's unit
then you
are
want to
to
move.
either place
Okay.
a volcano adjacent to them or to move onto an occupied
Nice
spawn
one.
point.
Oh, there he
nice.
goes.
Conversely, you can always block a
Wow.
volcano
Killed me.
afterwards in those
That's on the
territories
six.
that
Okay.
were once
But it still kills.
Oh,
inaccessible
yeah.
become
Oh,
accessible
man.
again.
Nailed it.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, just win on the next round.
No.
No,
Because you have to diagonal
Boom,
on
boom,
that.
boom.
Why not just... Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay. Okay.
It's
Whoa.
over. It doesn't matter.
Yep. Nice.
Jack takes G's last spawn block, so he
Yeah.
controls all
I
the
was,
spawn
I
blocks
was
on the
really
board and
interested
wins the
to
game.
see...
I'd like to thank you
How-
for watching this playthrough of TerraDice, and I'd like to thank everyone who helped test and play. Thanks a lot.